KICC was designed to be a masterpiece of 1970s architecture. Rising 28 stories to a revolving restaurant and a helipad, many years back, security helicopters would launch their surveillance of the city from this point. It has become such an iconic part of Nairobi that it is included in many postcards and is a favorite picture spot for visitors to the capital. For years, it has hosted everything from international rallies and conferences to concerts. In 2003, the NAC government wrested it from KANU officials who had used it as party headquarters for 3 decades. 4 years later, it was the focal point of a bungled presidential election. Recently, it was the site from which the Yes team celebrated their triumph at the constitutional referendum. David Mutiso, who worked on KICC with Norwegian architect Carl Notzvik, recalls the project that resulted in a complex central to the life of Kenya's capital.
I mean, the initial idea was KANU wanted to have a headquarters, but they didn't have that idea. They wanted just a small little building, 4 stories, figure. Yeah. Then when it got this shape and this size, they couldn't find money to fund it.
So it was in 1967 the late Jomo Kenyatta laid the foundation of the building, and after the June 1970 budget, Finance Minister the late James Gishuru allocated 1.6 million to the project. The following year, the late Jomo Kenyatta issued a decree that each cabinet minister will donate 1,000 shillings and each assistant minister 500 shillings towards the project.
The whole project, actually, I think was 84 million shillings. Everything.
In 1973, the building was up and officially opened by the late Jomo Kenyatta, with the then Finance Minister Mwai Kibaki naming the building in tribute to the president. The 27th floor was designed to have a rotating restaurant, and in the 90s, men would propose to their spouses, but it was run down and turned into office blocks.
We have thought of repainting the building. The idea is mooted so far is that we retain the earth color.
KICC, as it now stands, has 135 employees with 31 tenants and a 30 shilling million budget on maintenance and repairs every year. Denis Okari, KTN Prime.